Welcome to Ditch Auto. My name's Jerad, and we are in week 12 of our photography challenge. And if you can guess by where we're standing and what we're doing right here, the challenge this week is going to be shooting from a higher angle, like we're doing right now. So one of the cool things about shooting from a higher angle is that it just gives a unique feeling to your photo. You can shoot for a lower angle and it gives a different emotion, and a higher angle a different emotion. And so, this challenge is just going to be that, shooting from a higher angle, and from there, I'll leave it up to you. You can shoot photos of people from a higher angle, which would kind of look like this. There's some really cool movie scenes where the camera was at a higher angle, and it just gives a really kind of cool emotion. And some of my favorite movie scenes are shot from either a high angle or a low angle, because it's usually a moment where like thought or realization or contemplation is happening, like something is happening, and they use the angle to elicit a certain type of emotion, and I really like that. As a parent with young children, a lot of times I am getting down low at their level and shooting photos of them, but sometimes I like to get up at a higher angle and shoot down at them, because it gives me that feeling of my children still being small and young, and me being the dad that's taller and older. It just gives me a different feeling and reminder that they're a child. And when I get down really low and shoot up at them or shoot at the same level as them, it makes them feel older, and it makes them feel more, not so much like a little kid, I guess. So I don't know, it just gives you different feelings. And so what I want you to focus on this week with the challenge is getting up at a higher angle, whether you're taking photos of a person, a pet, some sort of object, whatever it is. I want you to be up above it, shooting down in one way or another. Doesn't mean that you need to be up on top of a building or a staircase or anything like that. It just might mean bringing a step stool with you when you go out to shoot, or finding just a higher position to be at with your camera when you're trying to capture something. Maybe it's even something that you've shot pictures of before, and you typically are shooting straight at it. Maybe this time you find a way to position yourself a bit higher so that you can shoot down at it and just get a different perspective. So that's what the challenge is about this week, is just getting a different perspective on, through your lens when you're looking through your camera on whatever that subject or object is going to be in your photo. So take what we've learned so far in the previous 11 weeks here, and think about how you can apply a higher angle to that. That's what I want you to focus on this week. So, and when you're done, make sure to head on over to our Facebook group, the Ditch Auto Facebook group. Look for the week 12 photo album, the album on the Facebook group. Upload your photos there. Share a little bit about your thoughts on that photo. What were you trying to achieve when you took that photo? The higher angle, what feeling do you think that added to it, being at a higher angle, shooting down? And also share your camera settings with us, just so that we can have a little bit more insight into what it is that you were doing when you shot that photo. It's been really cool to see a lot of the photos that everybody's been uploading, and the stories and thoughts that come along with them. It's definitely a huge inspiration to me, and a huge inspiration to everybody else that's in the group. And we're gonna take some photos from this week's challenge, and we're gonna put a video together and share them with you. Keep in mind that we can't do every single photo in this video. We're just gonna try and pick some that stuck out to us, not just necessarily because the photo was better than the others, but maybe because even the story that was shared with it was interesting and really, just really kind of enlightening and interesting, and added to the whole experience of looking at the photo. So keep in mind that your photos shared potentially will be in a video, and if you don't want them to be included in the video, when you upload your photo, in the description of your photo, just put hashtag no feature, N-O and feature, the word feature all together, and then that way we know not to include it. If you're taking a picture of your child and you don't want your child, the photo of your child, to be in the video, that would be a good reason to not want us to put it in the video. And I totally understand that and want to respect that for each of you. If you share your photos on social media, such as Instagram, make sure to use the hashtag #DitchAutoChallenge. That way when I'm perusing Instagram and other people are, they can click on that hashtag and see all of the challenge photos that have been uploaded. It's really cool to see the photos out in the wild too, see some of the comments that you're getting from your friends and your family and other people that are in part of your social network sphere. And so I love seeing some of your challenge photos out there in the wild on social media, and it's been really cool. So if you're new to this challenge, definitely join in now. You can go back and do other week challenges at any time, and we just want to have you along. It's been a lot of fun doing this challenge. So make sure to join our Ditch Auto Facebook group, where you can communicate with everybody else that's doing the challenge, and the Ditch Auto course. And then if you haven't taken it yet, we have our free Ditch Auto course that helps you get out of automatic mode and shoot in manual and better understand your camera. There's a link in the description below to that course, and I hope that you decide to take it. Thanks so much for taking part in this challenge. Look forward to seeing the photos that all of you produce this week, and we'll see you in the Ditch Auto Facebook group. Take care.